Hello, let's have a look at this problem that involves the equation of a straight line. It involves parallel lines and it involves perpendicular lines. So we're given the equation for PA, which is y equals negative a half x minus 4. We're told that PAQ, which is this angle here, is 90 degrees, a right angle, and you can also see AQB is a right angle. So these lines are perpendicular, as are these. And incidentally, these two are parallel. Well, let's call this line 1, call this 2, call this 3. Ultimately, we need to find the length AB, which is there to there. Well, let's start with line 1. We know that line 1 is y equals negative a half x minus 4. Just see it making that a little bit clearer, hopefully. Now, I want to find coordinate A, and I know at A, we know that y equals 0 because it sits on the x-axis. Here y equals 0, so I put in 0 equals negative a half x, take away 4, half x equals negative 4, and x equals negative 8, which tells me that A is negative 8, 0, which I can put on here. So what I've done there is I've started by finding the coordinate A using this first equation I'm given, and I've let y equal 0, created the equation and then solved it. My next job is I'm going to try to find Q. Now Q is on this line number 2, and I know that line 2 will be of the form y equals mx plus c if we're using that, because it's a straight line. And I know that m equals 2. How do I know that? Well, it's perpendicular to line 1. These lines are perpendicular. Their gradients are negative reciprocals, and they also multiply to make negative 1. So the gradient of line 1 is negative a half, the gradient of line 2 is 2, and 2 times negative a half equals 1. 2 times negative a half equals, negative 1. So 2 and negative a half would be perpendicular gradients. Well, I also know this line goes through the coordinates negative 8, 0. So let's put that in. 0 equals 2 lots of negative 8 plus c. So 0 equals negative 16 plus c. Well, that can tell me that c equals 16. So I've got my y equals mx plus c form. I substitute in m, my y coordinate, my x coordinate, I get 16. So I know that is y equals 2x plus 16. Therefore, point Q, what's point Q? Well, Q is the y-intercept of this line. The y-intercept of this line is 16. It's given there. So it's actually going to be 0, 16. I can put that on there. Now I'm going to find line 3. Line 3 is, again, y equals mx plus c. The gradient is going to be negative a half because it's perpendicular to this and it's parallel to this. So the gradient is negative a half. So let's put y. We know it goes through 0, 16. So it's actually going to be y equals negative a half x plus 16. Because 16 is the y-intercept. That's what c is. We can see that. Well, we need to find b, and at b, y equals 0 because it sits on the x-axis. So 0 equals negative a half x plus 16. A half x equals 16. x is going to equal 32, because half of x is 16. So B, the coordinate B is 32, 0. Now, we need to find this distance between A and B. That's going to be 8, that bit's going to be 32, so 8 add 32 equals 40. That's 8, that distance there, because it's from negative 8 to 0. That's 0 to 32. So let's have a look. I can say AB equals 40. Hopefully that's clear. That's a really good question to think about your understanding of the equation of a straight line, perpendicular lines and gradients. Thank you very much.